All right, today on Heavy Metal Frequency, I'm reviewing Animals as Leaders, The Joy of Motion. This is the third Animals as Leaders album. It's kind of a progressive metal jazz fusion hybrid, and there are elements of all kinds of other genres, electronic music, gypsy jazz, thrash, groove metal. And you can really just go over this with a fine-tooth comb, so to speak, with all the different nuances. And that's what I love a lot about a lot of these progressive rock, progressive metal, jazz fusion bands. There's just so much there. There's some thrash. There's a lot of funk stuff. This is an incredible instrumental album. I actually got this when I saw Generation Axe, and yeah, I saw that years ago, and I picked up this album, and Tosin was the first act. It was really impressive. I saw Animals as Leaders shortly before that, and it is a very Nuno Bettencourt played after him. He was the first part of it, and then Tosin was the first part of it, and so Physical Education is an incredibly catchy song. It's playing in my head while I'm doing this. There's a lot of really impressive stuff on here. It's all over the place. Some of it's really jazz, gypsy jazz, jazz fusion. There's some thrash, some groove metal. Tooth and Claw is one of the singles. Tooth and Claw and Physical Education, two of the singles. Tooth and Claw is really like thrash and groove metal, more, I'd say more like groove metal. It's more low end. There's a lot of low end on a lot of Tosin's playing and stuff, and it's really, really impressive 8-string guitars and stuff. So what do you expect? So it's a very impressive album, and I'm trying to think of more things to say because it's just, this is, I feel like this is the, dynamically speaking, the widest Animals as Leaders album. I think they're a tad more focused aside from this, and well, this and the first one. And so, because the first one's kind of like, the first album's kind of like a prototype, and since this is the third one, this is, usually there's a little bit more constraint with some other albums, but not quite as much, because it's just interesting that way. So this is, Air Chrysalis is named after a plot point from a Haruki Murakami book, 1Q84, and read it years ago, need to read it again. And there's all kinds of different stuff on here, some thrash, some groove, some a lot of jazz and funk. There's some gypsy jazz, electronic music. Everything on here is really, really catchy, and I feel like it's designed to be really, really catchy. And Mind Spun has this really cool dive bomb. It's like a dive bomb effect that is just looping in my head while I'm doing this, and it's a dive bomb, and it's that well written that it's that catchy. So I love this album. Please like and subscribe. Please support Animals as Leaders. And next up is probably going to be more Animals as Leaders. So yeah.